Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is here, as we all know, and I've been really enjoying playing it recently, and of course I've loaded my footage that I played with my sister Grace onto the gaming channel, but I've also been playing it on my own, and I've captured some footage. I'm going to be going through that footage and just telling you loads of stuff about the game, Easter eggs and tips about how to play, and little things that I noticed, and glitches and stuff. Please do subscribe, guys, and I think this is actually a pretty cool video. Today I'm going to be covering the Phantom Menace, because that's what I've played on my own, and next time we'll cover episode 2, so yeah, please subscribe, and I'll see you in, well, let's get into it. So with all the LEGO Star Wars, with all the other LEGO Star Wars games, usually there would be an opening crawl at the beginning of every level. But in this game, it does it a little bit differently. It just gets the opening crawl from the film to put it at the beginning of every episode. And when you load back into the game, after you've quit out and turned off your console, you'll see the crawl again. It's a bit annoying because it's the exact same crawl from the film, so I think people are getting copyright claims because Disney and stuff think that the crawl is just directly from the film, but it's not. I guess it is, but I mean, people can't really help that. Yeah, but it is kind of annoying in other LEGO Star Wars games how you have to have like a crawl at the beginning of every level, so we're kind of rather this way. But yeah, putting up any cutscene here, the plans were almost revealed. So before you get into any character combat, you get to fly in space, and you get a little tutorial here. I went exploring a bit, and this Trade Federation battleship looks absolutely amazing, but I couldn't reach any other ones. Unfortunately, I could just look around this one, but I couldn't go to any other ones. Oh no! Naboo Space Trade Federation battleship. Oh yeah! So you start off by playing as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn, just like the complete saga and the LEGO Star Wars the video game. So that's really nice. Straight off of the bat, combat feels exactly like the other LEGO Star Wars games, except you kind of do have a little bit of an over-shoulder camera kind of view. As you can see over here, and there are doors, but you can't actually go into them. Even if you come back to the ship in future, you probably can't go into them because it doesn't show up anything on the map right there. And if you go over to the door beside the one that you're supposed to, it does not open, but it probably will if you come back to the ship. Maybe because there is something behind it, but the one over here, it probably doesn't open. So yeah, maybe they just didn't open that door because, I don't know, they just wanted to go through this one, okay? Okay, it's stupid, okay, it's not full open world, guys, okay? And you follow TC-14, and you walk really, really slowly when you're following her, unfortunately. It's really annoying. And in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, you actually got to play as TC-14, but no. But you can go away from TC-14 and go off exploring a little bit, but she will just stay where she is and not progress any further unless you stick around her. And when you get into the, I guess, negotiations room where all those meetings goes on, they actually throw in an Easter egg to the Complete Saga where you can grab the chairs and put them back into their place. Now, this isn't exactly what you do in the Complete Saga. Basically, you just like kind of use the force on the chairs in that game. But in this game, you actually get to put them back to the places that they're supposed to be. And when you do that to all 3 chairs, hey, it's a party! Yeah, woohoo! Cantina music plays. Yeah. Just like in the Complete Saga, and just like in the Complete Saga and the movie, the negotiations are short, and TC-14 runs out of there instead of helping you, but I guess that's more like accurate to the films. The combat feels really good in this game. You can do like loads of little combos and stuff, and don't attack those red like boxes that they explode. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. So yeah, you need to get out of there. Oh yeah. So one of the puzzles you have to do in this game, well, I guess this isn't really a puzzle, but one of the, I guess, puzzles is like trying to open up a door, and you can kind of draw whatever shape you want, and it'll work. So yeah, this is the shape that I'm drawing here. It's pretty strange, and yeah, you get out of there. And the place that you were before, the hangar, is now in flames. So yeah, that's great. I think you can do in this game is also pick up an object with the Force and then just fling it about. So yeah, you pick up the force, and boom, destruction. And I think this goes without saying, but to continue the story, you just go onto that blue little thing. Yeah, pretty simple. Okay, so now we're in Lake Paanga, and I'm going to show you how to get the first Kyber brick of the game. Basically, you just stack these boxes on top of each other. And once you've done that, you just climb up to them and get your first Kyber brick, which is called Towering in the Tree Line. Basically, everything in this game has a bloody name. Every Kyber brick, every mini kit, every level. I mean, every level, of course, has to have one. But whatever, it's kind of strange. And there is 1,166 Kyber bricks in this game. That is absolutely amazing and kind of crazy if you think about it. There's over 1,000 of them. But, yeah, okay, that's fine. And boom, now we're in the Gungan City. This place looks absolutely amazing, and it's really cool. And this is like the first big open place that you can explore fully in the game. Isn't this nice? A weird thing in this game is that I usually just find these like boxes out in the open world that have a Kyber brick in them. I have no clue how to access them. I don't think you can destroy them or use the force on them or throw an object at them with the force. So please leave down in the comments below how do you get into these boxes. I mean, I haven't tested out every character here yet, so maybe a scavenger or someone can break those boxes. But I don't know. Please comment down below. Okay, so you warn the Naboo and meet the wonderful Boss Nass. And then you get out of there. And Jar Jar is pretty fun to play as. He has this really funny looking walking and running cycle. Pretty crazy. And this game makes fun of him a lot. And Jar Jar is used to open up a panel right here, which is basically like the simplest thing in the world. What do you do? Just like press things on like the D-pad. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, this is basically really simple. I mean, like, look at that. You just press those buttons and that's it. Really, nothing else. Yep. And when you get into the first level in a bigger fish, kind of weird how you play for like 20 minutes and you still haven't started a level. It's also weird that the first level is technically a boss fight, and two bosses fight against these two bigger fishes. Strange. I don't hate this level, but I mean, it's definitely not the best one that I've played. I've only gotten up to like episode 3 so far, but really, this one definitely isn't the best, especially when you're playing co-op. One person steers, another one shoots, and I mean, I kind of like that teamwork aspect, but it's kind of annoying, really, because you know only you're only having like half of the fun. Like seriously, I was steering for the whole thing. Like, are you serious? And mini kits in this level are basically kind of just pop up randomly and you have to shoot them. So yeah, there is no little mini kit locations. You kind of just shoot them, and that's kind of it. They'll pop up randomly. But the more you attack the fish, I guess the shorter the level will be. So try not to attack the fish too much so you can kind of drag out the level long enough to see all of the 5 mini kits spawn. After you've done a level, you will see these level challenges pop up. Now, I do not know how to get all of them. And yeah, I mean, some of them are probably pretty hard to get, and some of them are probably pretty basic, because I just got like 2 out of 3 right there. And now I'm going to show you around the menus of this game, because, I don't know, I guess I just am. It seems like the right place to do it. We'll say, like, right now on Naboo, and we can kind of, you know, do anything right now. We can change like to any character we want. So you have the galaxy map right here. Right now we only have Naboo unlocked because that's the only planet we've gone to so far. You have the character selection screen. You have Jedi, Hero, Scavenger, Scoundrel, Bounty Hunter, Villain, Dark Side, which is pretty cool. You can use the dark side of the Force, Astromech Droid, Protocol Droid, extra characters, which is all the characters that don't really have any purpose. And all of the characters, 380, and this is a bit annoying because it's all the way at the bottom of the screen. I wish it was at the top. I don't know why it's at that bottom, but sometimes when I went to the screen, it just wouldn't even load the character icons. That was really annoying. But yeah, I mean, look, just scrolling through all these characters is so good, and I don't know why I have Chewbacca Young unlocked. And I did get the deluxe edition, so that's why I have all of these random characters unlocked from like the other movies and TV shows. So yeah, I hope you got the deluxe edition, because yeah, you can't miss out on those characters, boy. Also, you have starships here. Starships, the capital ships: Death Star, Death Star 2, Executor, Steadfast, Tech Federation battleship. Those are all the capital ships unlocked. That's pretty cool. Microships. I'm not gonna go through all of these because it's probably gonna take way too long. But yeah, I mean, if you collect 5 kits in every level, then you get loads of these microships. And these are upgrades. I haven't really dived. I haven't really dived much into these things in game yet. But I do know that you spend studs to upgrade your characters and stuff. You can just go to core upgrades, which upgrades everything, or you can upgrade like a single character class. Active missions or collectibles, mini kits. Yeah, and you can actually look at all of the names here. Look, all the minikits have names. Back to school, small sub solution. Really, everything has a name in this game. Wow, seriously. And thinking about the back in the Complete Saga, how lazy the level names were as well. And these are the level challenges. There's 3 per level, so that's pretty cool. That's a lot of stuff to unlock there. Side missions, there are 140 of them. 731 puzzles, 38 trials, and 10 challenges. And here's the level, like the mission select where you can go to, or the episode select where you can change what episode you play in. Episode 1, 4, and 7 are all unlocked from the beginning, the first episode of each trilogy. And here a lot of other stuff, data cards, which are basically extras, all the studs multipliers, Super Kong, Mumble mode, which I haven't really tested out yet either. Subscribe if you want to see that. And I'm actually going to be putting in a code here to tell you how to get one character. I do not know the codes for all the other characters. It's just the one code. I know this is the one to get the Emperor. Sidious. It's pretty basic. I remember that one because Darth Sidious. Yeah, I don't know how to get any other characters, but yeah. And sure, let's go as Darth Sidious. Yeah, there we go. We can play as the Emperor this early on in the game. This kind of feels a bit kind of mean, or a bit kind of like cheating. You're able to play as a Dark Force user this early on in the game. But yeah, I mean, you can do that. Oh yeah, you can wreck houses Emperor Palpatine, and you can also jump into these rocks here at the lake, or the river. That's actually pretty cool. The nice Naboo River. And the Palpatine with red lightsaber right beside it. So whatever, let's continue the story and not play as the Emperor anymore. And here is the Queen. Yeah, you need to rescue her. But you don't have to go around to the hangar straight away. You can go to the palace. This literally looks like it's copy and pasted from Battlefront 2. But no, this isn't quite as big as Star Wars Battlefront 2, unfortunately. It is obviously a lot smaller if you go in here. Yeah, obviously, like you're like in like the staircase already. Like what? So you can go back here and all, and go into this place, and there's like a big hallway, and there's like a puzzle here where you have to move these pillars, and I have not figured out how to do this yet. I'm pretty sure it's a Kyber brick as well. I want that Kyber brick, man. But yeah, this place looks amazing, and you can go down here. Pretty sure there's nothing there, unfortunately. But yeah, let's go back to the main story. And in this part of the free roam, you can't just go and change to like whatever character you want because you're actually progressing the story. You can't play as the Emperor, bringing Queen Amidala to her ship. No, you're supposed to be playing the story here. And when you get to the hangar, you can kind of just walk in, and there's no puzzle or anything. You just walk in. Okay, that's great. Good to know. And I forgot if this just isn't really right. You just walk in. Like I feel like there should be something else to it. It's just there. There's not even doors. It's just kind of a hole in the wall for you to go in. There's no door or anything. But whatever. But before you go into the ship, you can go out here and look at the wonderful view. Oh yeah. Qui-Gon doesn't really look happy about the view though. You you can't really explore the part where Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Darth Maul have their big fight, but that is in a mission. You just go to free play to explore that part of the mission, or that part of the hangar. It is accessible through the hangar though, so I wish you could, get some Kyber bricks in there. I did wish that this part would be playable, where you place the Naboo ship and escape the Trade Federation, but no.
But it is there. But land on the outskirts. You don't want to attract
Kyber brick asteroid thing, Rob, and if you destroy it, you get 5 Kyber bricks, so that's pretty awesome. And Jesus bloody Christ, Tatooine looks big. Seriously, I just wish I could stay out here for the whole thing. Like, seriously, Tatooine looks so good. Tatooine Mos Espa. Oh, look, there's a bantha. So you get Padme Tatooine disguise. And this guy, H1NT, yeah, he gives you hints. He's there like in every single planet, so that's great. And Padme, Tatooine disguise. She is our first blaster character, and what I don't like about the blaster combat, but you can slap, but you can also use your blaster, of course. But I don't like about the blaster combat as it instantly just zooms you in. I think that the left trigger should be used to zoom in, like every other bloody game, and then the right trigger to shoot, like every other game. But instead it just instantly zooms you in, and I don't really like that. I wish you could have the option to use the blaster zoomed out. It is kind of annoying, it just instantly zooms you in every time. Also, Dodo has like a magical staff that he can like fire stuff out of. So yeah, that's a thing. And R2-D2 can go really, really fast. Like, look at him, Astromech's going woo, and he can attack. So yeah, that's great. He can really beat up Jar Jar. Look at this. Like, look, this is just bullying. Honestly, Jar Jar gets bullied in this game, and he can jump. So great. I don't think he can hover though. That's not a thing in this game, so that's unfortunate. I wish he could hover. I mean, what if we could just like double jump and then hover? That'd be great. Okay, why not? Then Jar Jar or R2-D2 could do as much as bully Padme. If he had a blaster, he could do like as much as Padme. Oh, look, it's Waddle Shop. Oh yeah, oh look, it's Shmi. Oh yeah. Oh my god, oh Jesus Christ. She's crying, I scared her. Oh man. Oh, look at this, man. Oh, look how scared they are, man. Qui-Gon just came in and kind of wrecked everyone. This is not a regular version of Qui-Gon.
Did I need something
more here? What a voice actor. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same from the movie, man. He sounds so good.
I'm building a pod racer.
We must have Jedi.
But the Anakin voice actor is probably the worst thing in the bloody world. Honestly, he is so bad. He sounds nothing like Jake Lloyd. But the Shmi actor is good. Okay. I think the voice acting for the most part is good. Qui-Gon's voice actor is the same as the one from Droid Tales, and I think he's the same from the same actor that plays Admiral Yularen and voices the opening intro for the Clone Wars, so great to see him back. I think he does a good job as Qui-Gon. And then all the Clone Wars actors return, and of course Obi-Wan for the prequel trilogy. He is the same as the actor from the Clone Wars, and Padme and Anakin from episode 1 and 2, or episode 2 and 3. Oh, look at me, like a bantha! Oh, look at Padme just beating everyone up. Okay, let's just get the pod race. Oh yeah, those 2 alien dudes. I'm pretty sure we actually were able to replace them. Fold and Bead, they are pretty cool, pretty unique characters. Look at everyone cheering for this one.
Concentrate on the moment.
And in this game, the pod race is done in first person, and not the third person view that we got from LEGO Star Wars: A Complete Saga and LEGO Star Wars: The Video Game. This, in my opinion, is really, really cool. I do love this way of pod racing. I feel like really in the action here. I do like this pod race better than the original games. I just think they did a pretty good job with this. Because the graphics look good as always, and you can actually break in here to get like a big speed boost and do a big jump. That's cool. I think they got the map pretty good, and it's the same length as in the Complete Saga and the video game. You can't really slow down this level. It goes pretty fast because it's a pod race. You're supposed to be winning. You're supposed to go fast, And seriously, it really feels like pod racing is really dangerous here because you're go so fast. And mini kits in this level are usually just in the course somewhere. Like in the Complete Saga and the video game, you can probably get like a 9 or 10 or nearly all of the mini kits like first go. Now, in my first attempt here, I actually lost, so I actually got the secret little cutscene that played that not most people get, but like it's a cutscene that happens when you lose the pod race and Sebulba gets the trophy. So yeah, I had to retry. And at the second attempt, I actually won. I passed out Sebulba at the last second, and I actually got the right cutscene this time. Yeah! Woohoo! Instead of Qui-Gon falling off, Jar Jar falls off, because he basically gets bullied in this game. Look at this man, he gets bullied! Yeah, the Booty Eve Classic complete. The second level in the game, and also the second level in the road that was kind of a vehicle level. And it's like 3 out of 5 of these levels. And the Phantom Menace are vehicle levels as well. So, pretty interesting. But you can go into Shami's house and wreck everything. And also the music from like the Lars homestead actually plays here. Like kind of the Force music, just kind of really different kind of tone. It was played in episode 4. And I guess this kind of fits because, you know, Shami married Clegg Lars, so, which is, he was Owen Lars' father. So, you know, kind of fits here, which is it's cool to see this music, nostalgic, brings me back. I went back out and then I saw like a protocol droid bring back in a Kyber brick, so I had to follow him. It is not C-3PO because C-3PO is not as complete as that one, and I don't think he's ever like actually white. Oh no, I'm a Jedi and you're a protocol droid, shut up. So you go in here and you get a key. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you pick it up with the button, and you open up this thing. But you need a protocol droid to access it. Unfortunately, and I do not have one yet, so I had to leave. I thought Anakin could go in there, but no, he cannot. Like, are you serious right now? That was Anakin's only purpose in the old games. As I looked down their menus, I actually see now that like there was like a blue line through Palpatine, so I don't think I'm allowed to play as him here, which is a bit weird. I don't know why, and oh, I should think that was a glitch. Okay, but now we're at Coruscant, the Federal District. Okay, this is at the pop. This is like the Jedi Temple, the Senate building, and all that. And the Uskar District will be unlocked in episode 2, basically like the underworld of Coruscant. And you can play as Queen Amidala. Oh yeah, but you can only slap. She doesn't have a weapon to defend herself with, really. So when you're talking about to Palpatine here, and then you go to this I guess like taxi. But the first time I played this game, the camera did not move, and it just stayed over there where it was. It was pretty annoying. I had to restart the game, and it wasn't really a big deal. I was willing to do it because it was Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, but it was still annoying. And here's like a fast travel way between sections of Coruscant, East Department District, Jet Temple, North Landing Pad, Coruscant Cellar Building. There's loads of different locations here. Oh man. But right now we have to move. When you see this like glowing thing, that means you go into a different area of the room. Oh my god, look at this! This is where Palpatine has all of his meetings. This is good. I don't know why we're meeting in his office, because this isn't really where the meeting in this episode even takes place. But yeah, this is also where Palpatine and Windu had their lightsaber duels, so that's pretty cool. Let's go. I also started the mission as or started the meeting as Anakin. That's great. I don't think you can explore this area in free roam, you know, but I mean it would be pretty cool if you did. I think there's a level in here in this room. It's the Palpatine versus Yoda one, so I mean maybe you can explore it a bit in that level. But I feel like there'll be loads of different opportunities for Kyber brick locations in this level or in this area. And I don't think you can play as Chancellor Valorum either. What a waste. But yeah, the Jedi Temple, yeah, the Council Room, let's go! You know, speaking about Jedi, I might as well go through some Jedi characters that are playable. One of the cool ones is Yarael Poof.
He's a stubborn like a bomber. Encouraging as always, Jar Jar.
Since I got the Deluxe Edition digital, so that's a pretty cool character. So Yarael Poof is here, Yoda, whatever, all here. Yaddle, Shakti, Rey, wow, way to ruin the mood. Plo Koon and Jocasta Nu is even in the game. Two that are not on the game though, sadly, are Agent Cola and Celesi Tin. This was really sad. They were even in like the fight scene, the Yoda versus or Palpatine versus Palpatine's fight scene that was even in the game, but they just cut them out. I don't know why. I think CSC10's species is even in the game, so that's pretty annoying why they're not in the game. And one that I really wanted to see in the game was Oppo Rencestus, but it's understandable why he isn't in the game because, I mean, he would just be really hard to make. And Yarael Poof is kind of like a Kaminoan, so it makes sense why he made it in the game. Oh yeah, we're back on Naboo. We have this cool outfit for Padme. Oh yeah, and okay, stop destroying the wildlife, Padme. Jeez. But somewhere I did not explore earlier was this part. It's kind of like next to the lake, and it's really nice. Seriously, man, this is where you can really just see the absolute beauty of this game. Like seriously, man. I did not think that this would be such a big part of the map here. It's not really that big, but it kind of goes on for a little while. Look at this, man. Look how cool this is. We have Padme right here. And behind her, you know, Obi-Wan and Anakin, or Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, and then Jar Jar's in the back. Acting like a sweet idiot. So now we go back to the Gungan city, but it's empty, dun dun dun. And there's also a timer for getting to this objective, to go back into this room. And it's really weird, and like when you get into this big room, the timer just disappears.
Nobody here either.
And also if you accidentally fall on the soul, you can easily just grapple up like that. And so yeah, that's a little tip. It's pretty obvious, but I'm just telling you. Well, this place isn't completely empty because there's this Gungan right here. Dude, get out of here. So you have to go over here and, I guess, twist this thing to get the big statue to lift up out of the ground. Yeah, it's really clean when you get out of the ground. It probably should be really dirty. Oh, look at this. You can ride this thing. Oh, yeah. Look how cool this is. Jesus bloody Christ. It's really hard to control, though. Woohoo! So the next level is called Better Call Saul, which is a reference to Better Call Saul. I think it's, like, a prequel to the show Breaking Bad. So, nice Easter egg to all the fans that are not children. It's kind of weird how the boss fight is first in the main climax. Pretty sure this place should be the 5th level, but whatever. This scene was basically a whole level in the complete saga, but it's just like one scene here where they go into the hangar. Pretty simple, and it's kind of funny to think about how they made a whole level out of that in the complete saga. But yeah, it was pretty fun, the complete saga though. But they don't have time for this in the Skywalker saga. And move. Okay, now we're fighting Darth Maul. Every boss fight has like their name appear up on the screen before you fight them. And Maul has 4 lives, so yeah, this boss fight basically goes on for the whole level. You actually fight him throughout the level, which is definitely a lot better than the complete saga. In the complete saga, you only fought him at like the end, and it was kind of annoying. And yeah, this boss fight is definitely a lot better. And I think they actually got really good in this game was the boss fights. I really felt like I just felt like they were really, really good in this game. All the fighting and stuff, and it was great. Kind of strange how this is basically the first level you just play as characters and not vehicles. It's a boss fight. And Maul can do these attacks like this, where you can like after button mash here and like do these attacks like that. That's pretty cool. And when you finish them, you usually hit him, but most of the time, actually, you don't even get a hit on him. And oh god, I did. When you do this, avoid the circle because that's when you're gonna attack like that. Yeah, okay. And this is basically you have to like button mash a button again, but it's like a different thing. It's shorter and all that. And now he runs away. You can kind of explore a little bit around the level. Make sure to go back here because there's a purple stud right there, which will basically really increase your stud meter to get through Jedi, which there's actually 3 rankings of. But actually, you haven't even talked about that. But a minikit location is right here. Basically, it's simple. You have to use the Force on these platforms. So you have to get across to this one and up there, and then you jump up to get the first minikit, which is called. It has a name, right? It has a name, it just doesn't show up on the screen, okay. And just like the complete saga, you get loads of battle droids to defeat in a white, though, when you're supposed to be fighting Darth Maul. Oh, look at that! Oh, whoa, blocking like hell! And this is actually the first time that you're fighting with Wojciech Has, apart from what happened back in ship, and they're easier to defeat in this game, although I just did die. They're definitely easier to defeat in this game, because in the last game they were painful to defeat. I think we'll just roll off the edge right there. And there is this part where you play against the two characters like each side of Maul, and you have to switch, which is a pretty cool mechanic. I like that. Okay, and Maul will go over here and break the floor because you're so fat and heavy, and basically you have to just jump across. It is pretty simple, just press A over and over again. Look at me here just wiping out the battlefield before they even get a chance to do anything. Wow, this is a celebration. Honestly, in the complete saga, like, the AI partner would just stay there and do nothing for the whole level. They would just be there, honestly, just wasting up space. They're wasting breath. They're wasting air, honestly. But they actually do something in this game, although not much.
Quite the leap. My thighs couldn't manage it.
But what about Obi-Wan's
Another way to reach him.
Hello there. And wow, so a Maul can also do these other attacks where it kind of runs at you instead of a circle. Red circle is like a red like line. And they're back to the red circles again. And at some point Holly will choke you, you just have to shake the joystick over and over again. And I don't know if it's a glitch or anything, but usually when you defeat this like third health bar, it will just like regain all of its health again, which is pretty strange. I don't really know what's up with that. Is that a glitch or something? Because it feels wrong. But I think I know that location of another mini kit. There's a grapple hook right there, so that probably leads to a mini kit. But I don't know. I have not played this level in free play yet. Okay, so now we're getting to the end of the level. Someone's probably gonna die. That's Maul, of course, just only Maul. And some of these ray shields open up by themselves. But then there's some other ones that have to be opened manually. Like lifting up like this thing up the yellow bar up to the yellow hole. I actually don't even know what these things are even called. We'll call them batteries. For the second one here, you have to put the blue battery back into the hole before you can get access to the green battery. So just that's a little tip. Okay, Obi-Wan, watch out, Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan, no, okay, whatever. And actually, there's a location of a minikit right here, right there, you jump down there, but it's pretty hard to get because you're in like a boss fight. Also, a purple stud is down there, that's pretty cool. And I failed to get this minikit, I couldn't get it, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, and Maul is defeated, let's go. Yeah. No! Okay, so now I get to play as Jar Jar and Captain Turples. Oh yeah, he's the more competent version of Jar Jar. He no licking stuff with his tongue randomly and stuff. And he's better. But right now we need to get all the missing balls. That sounds really weird.
Yeah, I guess we'll just find these. Some of the Pumbaa's missing. Maybe they fell off the wagon.
I think you need to pull down.
You start to help us find them. Jar Jar. We must help them load the wagon. Look around up on the Pumbaa.
Yeah, and behind that area you will find the balls. So, purple balls. It sounds worse than balls. So yeah, I got all the balls. Let's go. I cannot wait to get into the level. This is gonna be the best level ever, man. Seriously, let's bloody go, baby. Yeah, let's put the level of Jar Jar. I had to restart the game. I had to get all the balls again, but okay, it doesn't matter. We can do it this time. We can start the level, whatever, man. Jesus bloody Christ! Let's go. This is so cool. This is like a cutscene in the complete saga. I feel like a lot of people forget about that. I mean, the grass is a lot darker, and I like how you balance these balls, and instead of carrying them, you like stand on top of them. I mean, okay. Whatever, and when you attack these bushes, I mean, they just kind of, like, evaporate. It's so weird. But yeah, basically, you just need to get those balls into the catapults. But after I had to restart the game, an even weirder glitch happened. Basically, Jar Jar basically just ran all the way over to the edge of the shield and wouldn't come back. Seriously, this was so strange. Honestly, comment down below if you actually encountered this problem. Basically, I had to like mess around, and I ended up. I could have just switched characters right there, but then I tried to connect a different controller and all that, and it was kind of just weird. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to replace Captain Tarbles for the rest of the level. Yeah, see you, Jar Jar. So yeah, now I just need to feel a little bit about battle droids, and I wish there were more of them though, because it's kind of a bit annoying trying to find them about the map, and I feel like there should be a lot more, and those of these guns are not doing anything. Come on, man. I have to do this all on my own. But now you get to play launch catapults and defeat all of these battle droids. This is so cool, man. Seriously, this is such a cool part of the level. And yeah, you have to defeat 10 AT-RTs. I actually don't even know what they're ATSTs. I'm gonna go ATSTs, whatever. And 60 battle droids. And this is so cool. Literally, I kind of wish that the shield's kind of like a health bar, so you could let the droids get into the shields at all. Because I mean, you don't even need to focus on the ones that are close up, and you know, it's kind of a bit strange. Probably should be done the way I think it should, because I am the best. I'm just kidding. It's a bit weird though. But our efforts were useless, and Jar Jar finally came out of the bloody shield. He's not running against it anymore. But then we're going to play as Anakin, and R2, and that other droid that, oh my... He just waved at it. I didn't know what was that before. He waved at it. There was another droid in the back with R2, and he just launched it into oblivion. That was so funny. So this stuff was pretty cool. He basically plays Anakin and the Blue Starfighter, trying to take down the Trade Federation battleship. And yeah, this is so fun. This level just gets me so excited for space combat in the original trilogy a lot more, because honestly, it is so cool in this level. Just honestly, space combat so much better than the Complete Saga and the Clone Wars and the Force Awakens. It's honestly better than all of those games. It's the best it's been in any Lego game so far. I feel like definitely it has. Especially it was so fun to go around and get studs and all that, and yeah. And you unfortunately cannot go in there. No. It's not allowed. It's the wall.
There were so many ships!
Those two trigger buttons are used to dodge blasts as well. It's cool. LB and RB. Bro, even if after I had all the objectives done, like, seriously, I just kept going around that spaceship because it was so much fun. And this is so cool. Look at all those, look how big those studs are. Jesus. And you go around, like, destroying all these MTTs. Honestly, it's so cool. And if you didn't have True Jedi before you got in here, you definitely got it now. Seriously, it was so cool. Studs galore. Go! Yeah! Let's go! Episode 1, Star Wars The Phantom Menace, episode complete. Let's go. That happens every time you complete an episode. It shows out that the wonderful screen shows up. Oh yeah, that was awesome. So yeah guys, hope you enjoyed that video. That was really fun to make. Going through all of the gameplay I got for episode 1 of The Phantom Menace. And it's actually pretty easier to do than I expected, I guess. I just had to play through the movies, the actual game, which took the longest. But commentating through it was really fun, and I just honestly really love making content for this game because I'm so passionate about it. This game is so good. Please get it. Like, honestly, this is probably the best game I've played in a long time, okay? It's so good, okay? Honestly, this game is awesome. And yeah, I'm going to be doing these things for all of the episodes, episode 1 to 9, so stay tuned. I'm going to be doing LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga videos pretty regularly in the coming weeks, so yeah, until the end of April, and then I might probably I'm going to start doing some other stuff again, because, you know, I can't do LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga content all the time. But yeah, also I'm probably going to do a video comparing LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga and the Skywalker Saga to each other, and that's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to be focusing that on episode 1 for the first video, and then episode 2, 3, 4, 5. up until episode 7, because episode 8 and 9 have only been created in the Skywalker Saga, so, you know, I hope you understand that. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.